These are the most unforgettable moments in football. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first moment here is Alexander Arnold taking the quick corner for Divock Origi in the infamous 4-0 win against Barcelona. I mean, it was an unbelievable game in itself, and that goal, I guess, was the pinnacle of that game. Here we have another very good goal. It is Wayne Rooney with the famous bicycle kick in the Manchester derby. I think it's Mark bicycle kick because it was a Manchester derby. I mean, that's one of the first ones. Speaking of the Liverpool-Barcelona game, this was the first leg, and it was unfortunately, this goal stands to mean nothing after the first goal we saw from Origi, but it was an unbelievable goal. Here we have Lucas Moura and their unbelievable comeback. And I mean, how they managed to do this is just beyond. Ajax deserved to get to that Champions League final so much, and they just capitulated pretty much. As you can see, the players feel it there, and it actually came off a defender as well. So here we have Ronaldo in the 2018 World Cup, and it is just an unbelievable goal. PK not very impressed. Trick, I believe, Ronaldo, and an unreal Busquets there trying to get his head to it. Here we have Didier Drogba in the Champions League final for Chelsea. This is in the 88th minute or something, or 90th even. Was a very late goal by Drogba, and it was an amazing goal. Corner, near post, and Neuer just couldn't quite get there. Here we have a long ball up for Vardy and an unbelievable volley from Jamie Vardy, the Leicester striker, during their famous 20, obviously winning the league. Here we have, is this Çalhanoğlu scoring against Dortmund, 3-0 goal as well. I mean, that is just superb. Who scored late in extra time to send Italy to the World Cup final, I believe. It's a reaction as well. Another amazing bit is Gareth Bale. This game was just so crazy with Karius' 2 mistakes. With this unbelievable goal at a Champions League final, it was superb. And such a good World Cup, 2014, and I think this really shows that. Here is Michael Owen's last gasp injury time winner in the most thrilling Manchester derby. Well, a 4-3 goal does prove it to be quite a thrilling one. There's that Gary Neville there. You can see how much it means to them. Man City beaten at the death. Here we have Pavard with Argentina in the superb game. And this goal, a newcomer, Pavard at this stage. Here we have Manolas, the Greek god, as Peter Drury says, scoring against Barcelona to complete the comeback. Barcelona did not have the best of times during those 2 years against Liverpool and Roma, losing to last cup goals. Iniesta there. I mean, it's a great header by Manolas, how he gets it to curve past there. Giroud with his scorpion-like kick. I think this is a great goal. Either way, obviously a good goal for the fans and whatever. And oh my God, Ronaldo hitting that ball with such power that Almunia can't even get to it. And even if he does, I don't know if he's going to survive it. Here we have Aguero's extraordinary football goal of all time. Iconic. Aguero, Martin Tyler, and Phil Jones and Sir Alex Ferguson hearing of the news. A moment not so my beloved Sweden. Injury time goal. In the end, they got knocked out of that World Cup. Sweden played well that game and deserved to get something from it. Here is Adair, Portugal against France to win them, in essence, to win them the Euros 2016, and it was a lovely goal by him as well. Paul Pogba there, not very happy with, I think that's Sissoko. Ronaldo very emotional. And speaking of Ronaldo, an unbelievable goal as well. I mean, he jumps so high up as well. Zidane's reaction is similar to as it normally is, and scoring in the 3-0 to defeat for Juventus. Here we have also another iconic goal against PSG. This one's good for Barcelona though in the Champions League, coming back from a 4-0 loss, I believe, or 5, I can't remember, 4-3-0, something like that. The first leg they came back and won 6-1. Here we have Mandzukic scoring a bicycle. Here we have Andres Iniesta scoring a World Cup winning goal against Netherlands, and very pleased for him to score. I remember Netherlands, well, I didn't watch the game because I was quite young, but Netherlands were really quite dodgy in that game. Very nasty tackles. Once again, the greatest goal of all time, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, bicycle kick from so far out, and it's 100% the best goal of all time. Without a shadow of a doubt. Here we have Rashford scoring a late injury time goal. I remember watching this thinking that, United had no chance, but Lukaku scoring and then Rashford finishing off with a penalty, showing very good composure after obviously being quite young. This was back in 2018, 2019, I think. And PSG, obviously, not very happy, and Neymar not either, being injured, watching on. Here we have Roberto Carlos, the king of free kicks, with his unreal curved goal. I mean, it's such a good goal. Posted in against France as well. Gets better every time you watch it. Here we have Iniesta scoring a late injury time goal against Chelsea, but this was a very controversial game because Chelsea should have had, I think two stone cold penalties being not given. Here we have Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid, and this is Ramos scoring in the last minute of added time, in normal time, and then after, when it was extra time, they ran away with it. Here we have Mario Götze for Germany against Argentina, and I think probably his greatest achievement and one of his only achievements, really. Here we have Fernando Torres going around the goalkeeper and scoring for Chelsea to take them to the Champions League final, which they did in fact win. Here we have Arjen Robben in the Champions League final, I believe. It's a score. Here we have Neymar scoring now, I believe, to win the Olympics 2016. He does, very emotional for him, but they managed to win a Olympic gold as a captain as well. Here we have Ole Gunnar Solskjaer with one of the most iconic comebacks against Bayern Munich, 1999. I mean, it's just 1-0 down at the 88th minute. Here we have also probably one of the most iconic commentaries as well. Deeney's goal in it's not the playoff final though. It is in fact the playoff semi-final, and Watford didn't even get promoted to the Prem after this. So it's an amazing moment, but often misread in terms of that this got into the Premier League. It did not. They were in the Premier League a whole other season before they managed to get promoted. So obviously a good win, an amazing goal, an amazing moment, but that has been all for the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to check out some similar videos, you have a playlist with other reaction videos and also another good video for you to watch. And otherwise, I will see you guys in the next video, but do check them out. See you guys. Bye-bye.